Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's reading, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also, of course, join membership if you would like to. It's where we post all of the extendeds and bonus channel messages as well. I likely won't post for this specific video, but we did post one earlier. So definitely go watch that one if you're interested. It was the extended for the earlier video today, and I usually post almost daily there as well. So definitely join if you like my content, if you want more of it. Again, it's just the join button below the video or in the description box. I will also pin it in the comment section as well. I really do appreciate when you guys join membership. It means a lot, helps support the channel as well. So thank you so much for that. Also, of course, you can always donate to my link in the description box as well. I do have a PayPal link. And if you don't have PayPal, I also have an Amazon wish list. You can donate anything on the wish list, or also just anything on Amazon as well if you would like to. So again, I really appreciate that, guys. Anyways, we're gonna get into this reading. This is a bit similar to the last reading. I'm strongly seeing, guys, reconciliation is on the horizon, like I've been saying. It is coming up. It is what's showing up in the readings now. We're seeing a lot less of a blockage anymore. There's definitely a masculine who is like power moving his way forward, like not letting things hold him back anymore, which is really awesome to see. Basically, though, in this reading, what I'm seeing is there's going to be an ending of silence. Again, it says happening in 1 to 2 days. This card often comes out when something is currently manifesting, going to manifest in the near future, like a month or so from now. Like, that's what I find personally. So, I mean, take it how it resonates, though. The timing, again, as I always say, is different for everyone. But yeah, so something is coming to an end soon. Some form of no contact potentially is coming to an end, so you could receive sudden contact. We do have a text message right up here. And we do have like a 5 of Pentacles here, which is all about like someone being left out in the cold. And if you look down here, this is a High Priestess. We have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords. So there's been a High Priestess that's been left out in the cold for too long. Someone highly intuitive, very intelligent, someone that a masculine feels very drawn to. This person has been left out in the cold too long, and I feel like they're going to receive the contact that they deserve, basically. It is coming forward towards them. This also can talk about, though, also leaving a karmic person out in the cold, basically. So there could be a silence that is now going to happen between a divine masculine and a karmic person. So even if they had, like I felt in the last few readings, like they're already almost in no contact, or they don't have much contact anymore. Even if they are living in the same place, I also feel like the contact is minimal. It's just like what's required of them. But I feel like there's going to be something that happens that it's going to be like the ultimate end of contact between these two people. Like a masculine gets up and travels, basically, and doesn't come back, is like what I'm seeing. I also, again, in this reading, I'm seeing that our masculine is not answering calls or voicemails from a karmic person. So if they do travel away, like I really feel like it is no contact. Like they don't want to be involved with this person anymore. There's definitely moving forward from a past situation here. Definite travel as well, on a plane likely. In this reading, I was also hearing channel messages about a transport truck, which could somehow be significant. Maybe someone drives trucks, maybe someone is in a moving truck, a moving van, something like that. I also was hearing locomotive, so maybe someone has to take a train or something to get to you. That could also be important. And I was also hearing rejoice as well, so I feel like there's just something very happy happening for some people here. Yeah, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles here, which is all about, you know, holding back on something or hiding something. It could be like keeping a secret from someone. And this is with the 8 of Pentacles as well. So this masculine is working on something. He's got like a plan all figured out, and he's got a plan to leave and to start a new beginning with this divine feminine. We have a ship here as well. He's got it all figured out. This is also over water, something about a boat over water too. That could be significant. We do have sunflowers here too. I feel like for me, sunflowers mean a lot. They always mean like sunshine, happiness. Like, yeah, I have a strong like personal connection with them. So I feel like, yeah, something good is on the way here is all I'm feeling. And there's definitely a travel over water, it seems, in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, this masculine's got it all sorted out. We do have also like someone holding a coin up here. I feel like he could have paid for some form of travel, paid for a plane, a flight, something like that. and he's on his way. Like, he's planning this new beginning, and he's keeping this a secret from this karmic person, whatever this is. Also more than one potentially person as well, as we've been seeing. We'll talk about that more. But yeah, we have communication here. This is the Lovers. This is someone making a drastic change in their life, I feel. They're going to communicate to a divine feminine. It is going to happen. We also have the Moon here as well. So this was something that is hidden, I feel, going to be revealed to a divine feminine. Also, I always forget if I can show this card, but there is mountains here in this card as well, guys. I mean, we've talked about mountains lately in the readings, so I just thought that was significant to someone here. And then we have the Three of Cups here. And this communication is all about a new connection, a new relationship between two people, a new partnership as well. This could be also in business, but mostly I feel it's romantic. I don't know why, but this card was giving me marriage vibes in this reading. Like, I'm just getting, like, you know, like when the person stands up, like what is it, the priest? What was I gonna say? I don't even know. Wow, I can't even think of the name of it right now. I'll think of it, whatever. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when someone stands up and they're like saying everything at the wedding, and then you got the two people and they're like, all right, like, do you both like take each other? I just am getting that vibe from this card right now. So I did a terrible job of explaining that, but that's what I'm talking about here. And again, with the tree trunk here, I strongly feel like this is something very sturdy, very steady, like that this person wants with you. Very stable connection. And we have the Strength card here. Like, this is someone who is in their power right now. They're standing strong. They're not giving up on what it is they want. They're extremely determined right now, this masculine. With the Knight of Pentacles here, this is someone, like I'm saying, guys, he's a man on a mission. I keep saying that, but that's what he is. He's determined to get to where he's supposed to get to. And it's funny, we do have a lot of greenery in this card as well, which we talked about in the last reading, something about a park being significant in a reunion here. So keep that in mind. Also, he's holding a flower, something he wants to give you as well. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. Anyways, we're gonna get into more of the messages. So yeah, I also am seeing that a masculine here is keeping something a secret from family because he doesn't want their judgment. Strong judgment vibes here. Strong, like, I don't know, gossipy vibes, a group of people that are not totally agreeing with this. So he's trying to keep something a secret from some of these people. I'm seeing that some people may think he's just going on a trip as well. He might just say he's going on a trip somewhere. I'm also getting, he could say he's going on a business trip specifically, like, oh, I'm going for work or something, but people don't know he's actually like moving, like straight up just leaving and not coming back. So this could be what he's telling someone. He's physically moving to where a divine feminine is, I'm seeing, or just moving away from these people closer to a divine feminine. So yeah, I see him staying there permanently. Like I told you guys, he's like putting down roots wherever this is. He could be definitely buying a home or something. We did talk about this a bit more in the membership readings. But yeah, I also see that he could be moving towards a colder climate as well for some of you. Like if he was somewhere warm before, he's moving somewhere colder, or it's just slightly colder weather where he's going. There could be just a difference in weather that's significant here. I'm also seeing him communicating to a divine feminine about something he's made or that he set up for her. He's a bit nervous about it. This could also be a song that he wrote, I was getting. Yeah, there's some form of communication over something that he has physically made for someone. This also could be even a painting as well. We do a painting and text message up here. Also, something could be happening in April, guys. This is just coming out. So like I said, 1 month could be significant to someone. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that there is something like handmade here or something he wrote for you. I'm getting that over and over, that this is, I don't know, something significant in these readings. And yeah, also it could be, there's communication too about how he acted in the past, how he feels he acted immature. But he wants to explain to you that he feels like he's grown a lot since then, or that like he's grown up for you. Like there's just something about growth here, about not being the same person he was, that he really wants to get across to you. Yeah, he was scared of your connection before in the past. He was scared of a long-term commitment with you in the past. But now it's like there's no fear because he knows deep down like you're the one he's meant to be with. Like he just has that feeling now. It's like he had to go through this karmic situation to ultimately realize that. I feel like this was part of his karma, was realizing what you did mean to him, basically. Yeah, and there's also something here about protection of money from someone, like keeping their money from someone. We also have obviously the Four of Pentacles here, which is about holding back money, saving up money. But there's something about protecting money from another person. This could be holding back from this karmic person now, no longer giving them any sort of financial like services, like, I don't know, not providing for them in any way anymore. This could also be like taking back their money from like a rental agreement or something. I was always hearing something about rent, like not paying their part in rent anymore. Like, I don't know, maybe they wanted to move, this person didn't. They were like, well, you're gonna have to cover the rent yourself then. And they were like, okay then, but I don't think they actually thought this masculine was gonna leave. I don't know, something like that. Like, they're just pulling back their finances from this person. They're not helping them in any way now. They're like, you have to do things for yourself now. Yeah, and I also feel like, though, there could be something about their family is like worried about this masculine taking a risk with you, Divine Feminine. Like, they're concerned about him spending money on you or sharing his finances because of what happened with this other karmic. Like, some of the people could just be concerned for him. Like, are you sure this is a good idea right after what else happened to you? Like, do you really want to get into this again with someone? But I feel like he feels different with you. Like, he feels very confident about it, so he's not concerned in any way. But I also see in this reading, a karmic person is crying because they'll no longer be financially supported by this masculine. Like, they're very upset by it. I feel like this person's finally starting to realize how much this masculine had an impact on their life and how much they did do for them, because now I feel like he's really pulling back his energy. Like, he's not doing any of the things he used to do anymore. And he's actually leaving. Like, this person didn't think he would actually leave them, but he is. And this masculine is also saying, like, I feel like he's saying, like, whatever, or, like, I don't care to these family members now, and this karmic person at this point, even though he knows, like, that they'll find out about him proposing to a Divine Feminine or wanting long-term commitment with them. I am seeing proposal here, guys. I don't just in this reading. I am seeing something about proposal. He knows, like, they're gonna find out eventually, and they may have, like, different religious views, or for some reason they don't agree with this connection. But he's still gonna do it. Like, he's like, you know what, I don't care if they find out, like, I don't care anymore. Like, he's just over it. He's like, I will deal with the repercussions. I will defend my Divine Feminine, if they do have something to say about it, because this is my dream. Like, this is something I know is right for me despite what anyone else says. So he's going for it. And in the past, you know what, he might not have been like this. I definitely feel like these people had a big influence on your connection in the past, but not anymore. He's not the same person, I feel like. He doesn't listen to these people anymore. He really is focused on, what do I want now at this point? I'm ready to kind of stand up for myself. I'm also seeing, randomly here, there's like a sneaky vibe of him also. This is so random. Also thinking about sex with you, Divine Feminine, but that's obviously not what this is all about. I just was seeing that in this reading, so I wanted to point it out to you guys. There is something about him dreaming about that with you, dreaming about you naked. I am seeing that in this reading. He wants a lot more than just that. Like, that, it's just a thought that's in his mind right now. But, like, where was it that I had it? Up here, we do have, like, strong-willed, wants a life of meaning rather than just money, above average IQ, but we have, like, BDSM. I thought this was something to do with the karmic, but no, it's coming out as this Divine Masculine, so maybe this is something he's into or just dreaming about with you, Divine Feminine, so keep that in mind. We have I want kids, though, so like I said, he wants more than just that. This man is, like, literally dreaming about children with you. If you like, still can have kids, or I don't know, you're a younger couple, like, I don't know, he's dreaming about that with you, or just dreaming about the whole idea of making kids with you. Just the act of it, maybe. And it also says you're going to create something wonderful. So maybe you guys do have children together, you will have children together. That's just something that this could be saying, but I'm strongly getting a sexual vibe from him. He's definitely thinking about you in that way as well. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out here. And yeah, I'm also really seeing, also guys, if you're wondering where some of my messages come from, I apologize. I do some of them in the charm reading, and then I'll, like, pull cards after, so some of these messages came from the charms, the ones I'm reading now. But anyway, so yeah, I also see that there's a breakthrough. Someone is fully expressing themselves to a Divine Feminine and even proposing marriage to her. That's obviously this Divine Masculine here. Definitely a breakthrough. Yeah, definitely someone just letting it all out is what I'm seeing. And again, something about proposal, like, I don't know, this is just coming out. something very serious, a very serious commitment, if not proposal. And I also see that a karmic is ultimately, like I said, cut off once and for all. Like, they are definitely cut off. Like I said, if they're still living in the same home, I see this masculine leaving and not communicating at all anymore. He's moving away and just like he's not coming back, basically. And this also could cause some issues for this karmic person. Like I said, if they shared a home or something, I'm seeing like they no longer have a place to live. Maybe they can't afford something on their own. We also have stalking you and grandparents and homeless. So I do feel like this karmic, we had this in a really far back reading as well. Something about this person eventually going to like live with their grandparents or someone else for support because they're not able to support themselves entirely on their own. So maybe they have to move back in with like family members. I know it says grandparents, but if this person has children, it could just be like their parents or something that they move back in with. And because I just don't think that they can afford a place on their own, like this person. I feel like they, again, relied a lot on this masculine. Also, if they have any sort of like, we'll see in this reading, something about like, you know, alcohol addiction or drug addiction or anything like that, like they definitely need the support of family members. I don't feel like they're well enough to like support themselves on their own right now. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing here. And yeah, basically he's going towards a high priestess. He's going towards this person that he feels intensely drawn to, a much stronger connection, a much more spiritual connection, not just a physical connection. And like I said, he's extremely determined in this energy. Like, it's like very attractive now seeing him in this energy. He's been showing up as the wolf in my charm readings, guys. Like, it's pretty awesome. That's like my very determined, like bold energy. So yeah, he's driven. He's not letting anyone stand in his way. It reminds me of like the prince on like the last leg of the journey, determined to get to his princess or something like that. We did hear Rapunzel in the other reading. So that's just the vibe I'm getting with him right now. And I'm also seeing something that is, like in my charm reading, I was getting something that is stolen has been returned. This masculine and this divine feminine, I feel, were always meant to be together, but like a third party came in between. But now I feel like it's the universe righting itself. Like this masculine is returning home to like, it's almost like his rightful place with this divine feminine. Like, this karmic person got in the way in the past, but I don't know. I feel like, again, the universe is just writing itself. Like, what's meant to be is happening. That's what I'm seeing. So the thing that was stolen was like, yeah, I don't know, your connection together. Like, this karmic person came in between you, but they're not going to be able to do that anymore. So yeah, and to get away from their family here, I told you guys, he may have said that he's going on like a business trip or something. I keep saying something about him saying like, oh no, I'm just going for work. Like even to family members, like if they're really on his back, I just see so many people and a group of people, like a family, watching this masculine and watching this divine feminine, like not happy. I don't know, or just certain people in this group, but there is like a group of people showing up in these readings. Yeah. And I also see this karmic person is going to, at some point, hear about your reconciliation in some way. So this might be on social media, or it could come from some other form of news. I am seeing specifically could be social media, and they're acting like they don't care. But then I see them like outside of this, like bad talking you two and your connection, like again, spreading rumors or just like, you know, gossiping about it in a negative way to their friends or something. I feel like this karmic person is fearful about you two actually really working together. I feel like they've said all these things like, oh no, you guys will never work. Like, she's never going to take you back. Like, she doesn't love you, like stuff like that. But now I feel like they're starting to get scared. Like, oh my gosh, like maybe they will actually end up together. Like maybe they are good for each other. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's the vibe now. And, also in this reading, very random, I was getting that a divine feminine is fantasizing a lot about a divine masculine's arrival. That energy was coming out in this reading. So I feel like you guys are definitely dreaming about it. But it's a good thing, though. I mean, like, obviously manifesting involves fantasizing about something and visualizing what you want. So I feel like, yeah, keep up the good work. I mean, it's showing up in this reading. And yeah, a more negative part of this reading, guys, I apologize. Someone I'm just seeing could have in the past, or I don't know if it's more recently, been like close to unaliving themselves due to something to do with past trauma or in a family situation. I couldn't figure out if this was divine masculine or this karmic person. Obviously, this masculine's been through a lot with this person and been in a really tough situation. So, I mean, I don't know if it's him, but I also was getting, it could be more so this karmic person though, just because they seem very mentally unstable. And I was getting something in the past too about this person almost being like almost threatening this masculine if he leaves, not only to hurt other people or something, but more so like, I'm gonna hurt myself if you leave, like that kind of energy. Like they're just not stable, which is like very sad to see, but I feel like that's kind of something that's coming out as well. So I do see something about in the hospital here. I do think that this karmic person could be ending up in the hospital or already in like some sort of mental care facility, or like getting some kind of help for their addictions here. I am seeing something again to do with alcohol or drugs. So that could be also why they end up going to live with other family members, like grandparents or something, that can help support them and make sure they don't do anything like this, especially if they have kids. People want to make sure that they're good. And I feel like this masculine would take that into account and maybe contacts their grandparents or something, or contacts someone that can help them. Because I don't feel like, even though he is not happy with this person at all, he also doesn't want to be like the cause of anything like that with this person. So that's just what I'm seeing here. And yeah, this karmic is very emotional. This person is crying a lot, I'm seeing. They're just not well, I feel like. And yeah, so I don't know. I definitely think they could end up getting care in the hospital, but I also think they could be sick in more than one way. Like they also could have some sort of physical ailment or something. I'm just seeing, we've been talking about that lately, so keep that in mind. In terms of like other messages here, I'm seeing a masculine also regretting not fully expressing himself in the past, and not telling you about this third party or some sort of interference with family. Like he's regretting not speaking everything he wanted to say in the past. Like there was some things he held back from you, especially if you were like asking him about things and trying to get him to say something. Like if you're like, oh, like just tell me, like I won't judge you or something. Like I feel like he wishes that he just told you. Like he feels bad for hurting you as well and not giving you much of an explanation. So yeah, he wishes he was a lot more honest in the past, is what I'm seeing here. In terms of more positive things though, guys, we are seeing there is going to be some sort of shock. I do feel like someone could show up at your door. I'm really getting that. Something about happy tears, celebration, also a tuxedo. I clarified this. This is almost like, I told you guys too, I saw a vision of a man sitting on a bus in a tuxedo, like looking like he was going somewhere. I don't know if a man would show up in a tux at your house. That could happen maybe, or maybe he invites you somewhere and wears the tux out. I don't really know. Obviously, if he's doing some sort of proposal, maybe he wants to look good. I am just getting the vibe that this masculine is someone who dresses well or wants to look good for you, like in his outer appearance. So he might, put on his best outfit to show up at your door or to invite you out on a date or something. That's just what I'm getting from this. And in terms of happy tears, this is actually relating to this celebration. So you guys definitely could have a very emotional reunion is what I'm seeing. There's going to be a lot of stuff expressed here and you both could end up crying. That's just what I'm seeing. And again, we have something about a text message too. So there could be a text that comes before he shows up or something like that. And we do have typing out a message again at your door, like I was saying. And we have far away from karmic. So you could live far away from this karmic. Again, he has to travel a distance to get to you, I'm feeling. He's going to be a good distance from this person where they no longer can be a strong interference anymore. We also have, I want to marry you. So this man, this woman, whoever this divine masculine is, he wants you, guys. He wants a long-term thing with you. He wants everything. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing in this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you would like to. Again, it's where I post all the extendeds, all the extra messages, and I post there almost daily as well. So again, if you like my content, please join membership. Donate on PayPal if you would like to as well. It's just a link in the description box. And then also I have the Amazon wish list if you guys ever want to donate there instead. You can donate anything on the list or anything else. Again, I really appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this reading. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.